Have you ever heard the story that cuckoos are the laziest birds in nature? That they don't build nests, don't raise their young, and just drop their eggs in other birds' homes like AVPs. Sounds suspicious, right? Like something out of a nature myth. But here's the question. Is it actually true that cuckoos don't build nests at all? Because if you stop to think about it, more questions pop up. How do host birds react when they find a cuckoo egg in their nest? Why do cuckoo chicks push the other eggs out of the nest? Do all parasitic birds target the same host species? What makes common cuckoos an obligate brood parasite species? And how do cuckoo eggs evolve to mimic host eggs specifically? Today, we're diving deep into the truth behind one of nature's most controversial stories. We'll separate myth from reality, explore the science behind cuckoo behavior, and discover why this bird is one of evolution's most cunning survivors. Let's uncover the truth with Moradabad Wildlife Window, where every day opens a new window into the wild world. Come along with us to explore the amazing wildlife stories of Moradabad and its surroundings. First, let's clear up the confusion. The claim is, cuckoos don't build nests. Is it a myth or reality? The answer is, it's reality, but with a twist. For the common cuckoo, the one most of us know from India, Europe, and Asia, this is 100% true. They do not build nests, they do not incubate eggs, they do not feed their chicks. Instead, they practice brood parasitism. This means the female cuckoo finds another bird's nest, often a crow, a reed warbler, or a meadow pipit, and lays her egg there. Then she flies off, leaving the host bird to do all the work. Now, here's where the twist comes in. Not all cuckoo species do this. Some cuckoos, like the yellow-billed cuckoo and black-billed cuckoo, do build their own nests, and only sometimes act as parasites. But the common cuckoo, the star of this story, is an obligate brood parasite. That means it depends entirely on other birds to raise its young. It never builds a nest. So the myth? There is no myth. The reality is even more fascinating. Okay, so cuckoos lay their eggs in other birds' nests. But here's the next question. How do host birds react when they find a cuckoo egg in their nest? Some host birds are completely fooled. They don't notice the egg is different. They just start incubating like normal. But others? They're smart. They can spot the fake. When a host bird detects a foreign egg, it can reject the egg by throwing it out of the nest, abandon the entire nest, and build a new one somewhere else. In rare cases, peck the cuckoo egg to break it. This is called egg rejection behavior, and it's a defense mechanism that evolved because of cuckoos. But here's the catch. Cuckoos are one step ahead. Over thousands of years, cuckoo eggs have evolved to mimic the color and pattern of the host bird's eggs. So a reed warbler's egg might look different from a crow's egg, but the cuckoo egg laying in each nest will look almost identical to the host's own eggs. This is called egg mimicry, and it's one of the most incredible examples of co-evolution in nature. Some birds still catch on, but most, they fall for the trick. Now, here's one of the most shocking parts of the story. Why do cuckoo chicks push the other eggs out of the nest? Because the cuckoo chick is not altruistic, it's a survival machine. When the cuckoo egg hatches, usually before the host's eggs, the chick has a built-in instinct: clear the nest. Using its back, the chick will push the host's eggs or newborn chicks out of the nest, one by one, until it's the only one left. This ensures that all the food from the host parents goes to just the cuckoo chick. There's no competition for resources. The cuckoo chick grows larger and faster. It's brutal, but it's evolution. The host bird doesn't realize what's happening. It keeps feeding the giant chick, which can be 3 times its own size. This behavior is innate. The chick doesn't learn it. It's wired into its DNA. So, when you ask, why do cuckoo chicks push the other eggs out? The answer is, to monopolize all parental care and maximize survival. Now here's another question. Do all parasitic birds target the same host species? The short answer is no. Different cuckoo species, and even different female cuckoos within the same species, specialize in different host birds. Some cuckoos target crows, especially in India and Asia, reed warblers, common in Europe, meadow pipits, small ground nesting birds, dunnocks, another common European host. Each female cuckoo tends to specialize in one host species. This is called a genotype, or host race. Why? Because if a cuckoo lays eggs in a crow's nest, her eggs will mimic crow eggs. If she lays in a warbler's nest, her eggs will mimic warbler eggs. This specialization is so strong that cuckoo populations can split into different genetic groups, each targeting a different host. So no, parasitic birds don't all target the same host. They're specialized, strategic, and highly adapted. Now let's get into the biology. What makes common cuckoos an obligate brood parasite species? Obligate means they have no choice. They must parasitize other birds. They cannot survive without it. Here's why. 1. Evolutionary adaptation. Over millions of years, cuckoos have lost the ability to build nests, incubate eggs, feed chicks. Their bodies are optimized for parasitism, not parenting. 1. Reproductive strategy. A female cuckoo lays 12-22 eggs per season, each in a different host nest. Their bodies are optimized for parasitism, not parenting. 1. Reproductive strategy. A female cuckoo lays 12-22 eggs per season, each in a different host nest. If she had to build a nest and raise chicks herself, she could only raise maybe 2 to 3 chicks. By parasitizing, she can raise 10x more. 1. Physiological adaptation. Cuckoo eggs hatch faster, 12 days versus 14-16 for hosts. Chicks have innate pushing behavior. Their digestive system is adapted to grow extremely fast. 1. Behavioral adaptation. Female cuckoos watch host nests from a distance. They wait for the right moment, when host is away. They lay quickly, sometimes in under 10 seconds. All of this makes the common cuckoo an obligate brood parasite, meaning it depends entirely on other birds to reproduce. It's not laziness, it's evolutionary specialization. Now, let's talk about one of the most fascinating parts of this story. How do cuckoo eggs evolve to mimic host eggs specifically? This is called egg mimicry, and it's a result of coevolution, a biological arms race between cuckoos and host birds. Step by step, natural selection. Cuckoo eggs that look more like host eggs are less likely to be rejected, so they survive at higher rates. Genetic variation. Some cuckoo females naturally lay eggs that match host eggs better. These genes get passed on. Host defense. Host birds evolve to spot fake eggs. They become more selective. Cuckoo counter defense. Cuckoos evolve even better mimicry. This cycle repeats over thousands of generations, leading to highly specialized egg colors and patterns. For example, a cuckoo targeting reed warblers lays brown speckled eggs. A cuckoo targeting crows lays greenish-blue eggs. A cuckoo targeting dunnocks lays blue eggs. Each lineage of cuckoo is genetically programmed to mimic a specific host. This is one of the most precise examples of evolutionary mimicry in the animal kingdom. So, let's come back to the original question. Is it a myth or reality that cuckoos don't build nests? The answer is clear. It's reality. For the common cuckoo, this is 100% true. They do not build nests. They do not raise their young. They are obligate brood parasites, relying entirely on other birds to raise their chicks. But the story doesn't end there. We've learned host birds can detect cuckoo eggs, but cuckoos mimic eggs to fool them. Cuckoo chicks push other eggs out to monopolize food. Different cuckoos target different host species. Obligate brood parasitism is an evolutionary specialization, not laziness. Egg mimicry is a result of co-evolution between cuckoos and hosts. This isn't just about a lazy bird, it's about survival, adaptation, and the incredible complexity of nature. The cuckoo isn't evil, it's not lazy, it's perfectly evolved for its niche. And that's the real story. If you enjoyed this documentary, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more nature documentaries and science explanations. Drop a comment below. What's the most surprising thing you learned about cuckoos? And if you want to see more deep dives into animal behavior, wildlife mysteries, and nature's weirdest secrets, let me know in the comments what animal you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.